Hello. This will be a demonstration of Proposition 15 from Book 7 of Euclid's Elements, which says that if the unit measure a number the same amount of times that another number measure another number, then the unit shall measure the third number the same number of times that the second measures the fourth. What we're given is the unit A and three numbers B, C, D, and E, F, such that the unit A measures the number BC the same number of times that D measures the number EF. And what we're going to prove is that alternately, the unit measures the number D the same number of times that the number BC measures the number EF. Now, we're going to divide the number BC according to the units in it. So we're going to have just, let's say, three parts. We're going to have the units BG, GH, and HC all be equal to the unit A. And furthermore, we're going to divide the number EF into an equal number of parts equal to the number D. So we're going to have the numbers EK, KL, and LF equal to the number D. And we see that we have three units within BC and three numbers equal to D within EF. And this simply follows from the given that the unit measures BC the same number of times that D measures the number EF. So the number of units, the number of A's found in BC will be the same number of D's found in EF. Now, because the unit BG is equal to the unit GH is equal to the unit HC, this simply follows from step 1. And likewise, the number EK is equal to the number KL is equal to the number LF. Again, this easily follows from step 1. We can then say by a property of numbers that the ratio of the unit BG to the number EK is the same as the ratio between the unit GH and the number KL, which is also the same as the ratio between the unit HC and the number LF. And we have this these numbers and units and numbers in proportion, which means that by proposition 711, as one of the antecedents is to one of the consequents, so the sum of the antecedents will be to the sum of the consequence, so that the unit BG is to the number EK, just as the number BC, which is the sum of the three units BG, GH, and HC, is to the number EF, which is the sum of EK, KL, and LF. But in our first step, we had made the unit BG equal to the unit A, and the number EK equal to the number D, which means we can just substitute them in by a property of numbers, and say that the unit A is to the number D, just as the number BC is to the number EF, which of course means by the definition of proportionality, which is definition 720, that the unit A measures the number D the same number of times that the number BC measures the number EF. And this is what we set out to prove, which means we are done with the proposition, therefore, etc., Q, E, D. An obvious example of this would be that 1 measures 3 the same number of times that 4 measures 12, which means that alternately, 1 measures 4 the same number of times that 3 measures 12. And this is obviously the case, so we see with this example that the proposition holds, and this proposition will hold for all numbers. That's all I've got to say about this proposition, so I'll end the video here and move on to proposition 716.